And the next two poems are for two women friends of mine, both friends of mine for over 15 years. Naming it. Judith, I name you by name, mothers that we are, you with your round belly, me empty and flat, you and I with our children. Someone spit out melon seeds by the flowing river. They'd grown in the persistent sun, small sprouts. You said they won't make it. I nod. I dreamt my youngest near death last night. I felt you lose yours in your breath. Oh, Judith, Judith, the sorrow of women. If I'd been a man these last 20 years, I'd have loved you like a queen. And if you were God, I know you'd spare me. This is a poem to change the course of rivers. Pure and simple. It is not often I get to converse with you in this manner. With this in mind, I'll continue. We are basically two women with bloodstains on the sheets. Our underwear knows no difference. Our children eye us suspiciously. We don't lay down and die for them dutifully. Poor shawls, poor teacups, poor doilies, how boring. You and I, it seems, need to throw in the towel, let our hair down, kick up our calloused heels, and as they say, and when we hear some child shout, "Mother, don't look," we never filled up with it, split for it, bled for it, let's pretend. We healed ourselves carefully, tenderly, fiercely. We are two virgins staining the sheets with our dreams, our future washed out with the laundry, reappearing next month. Two women, children at heart. Let's admit it, pure and simple. They have guessed the truth about us, how we trade dark secrets, trade recipes, children. We trade joy and sorrow like sugar and salt. They guess at the dreams of women, how we trade in the dark everything. That's to Irma. The next two poems are to my daughter, who's 18. Song of the Cord. We talk of you living somewhere else for a while. We talk of the expectations mothers make of daughters to find a man and be normal. They give their daughters to men, my daughter. I give you to yourself. I give you to the darkness that lives in your womb. I give you to the light that lives in your breasts. I give you to yourself to wander. I give you to yourself to stay. I give you to yourself mostly, my daughter, to love yourself above all others. Little daughter, though you are bigger, many of our fights have been about this, my selfishness, always and always giving you back to yourself. Since you were born, I've always imagined I've loved you best in the world. Now, you must love yourself even better. Don't forget. My soul escaped, my heart shrunk to a raisin, small and blackish red, but beating. My soul spanned the earth tip to tip, side to side, never landing. No one noticed it, circling oceans, nations, night and day. Tired and bruised, it saw me and folded its wings so my heart could swell and my eyes weep its red, red pain. It is not yours nor mine to give, though we link soul to soul. If this means I will not see your face, lovely one, loved one. If this means I will not hear your voice, tender one, taunting one, then I'll face my shadow and say 4 times your name, your name, your name, your name. I'll also mention that I love you. Let's face it, you've yet to circle the globe with bloody wings. Your heart is inexperienced, your eyes clear pools, your body a wonder, your shadow lonely. Don't forget to mention when you see yourself again that you love me. And I guess this is to all my children. Heart of blood and burning feet. All the tools of murder are here, the knives, the fire, the daily ritual of preparation, the sacrifice, the children insist on it, the balm of their existence, the mother scurrying to and fro, patching and mending, shrugging off a weariness not to lay down, but to dance out the door forever. The earth must be weary with bulging numbers, the population with the pumping of oil, stone, and blood. Even the skies hold their weight of sheer metal, piercing the air like a knife. Noise, numbers everywhere. The earth wishes, I say, to whirl and dance in silence forever. Then you might ask, well, what does she want? Great sympathy of flowers and bees at my throat sucking honey to live in the Southland by the sea where the sun and moon rotate their duties as usual, where I may walk or run as I choose, my hair gathering foam and stars, my eyes counting clusters of universes, my mouth eating melons and onions, to sleep in the dark sand and dream without knives. We would crack melons with stone, peel onions by hand, crying if necessary, and then we dance with the clarity of blood, with music that welcomes the silence. We would dance, I say, round a fire, not for cooking, but round and hot like a fire, like love, foot for foot, hand for hand, lip to lip. This fire knows us. It's roamed the earth in search of us. It smelled our blood. It's found us sleeping and dreaming of dancing forever. It licks our feet like a dog, then runs to the horizon without a bark or a whimper. It will not be fed or petted. It hunts the sun and the blood of love and the silence of melting stars. No one will give you back your magic when it's gone. Dance your heart out.